A rapid change is taking place in the society in the greater world, and now is not the time to be isolating yourself. If you have been isolating yourself for the sake of healing, of course that served its benefits. And now it is your time to come out of your comfort zone and seek people and connections that are actually good for you. If you've truly done the healing work, you should now is also a great time to identify if your isolation period was truly for your healing or was it for your avoidance. Because if you truly completed your healing work, by this time you should understand the difference between a trauma bond and a real connection. That being said, right now is a time for you to seek out real connections and actually put in the work and effort to building a relationship and water those relationships. And you have to understand that in order for a relationship to flourish, it's a two-way street. That means that no longer investing yourself in relationships where you don't feel valued or appreciated, where there is no reciprocity, where there is no gratitude or appreciation, where there is no balance. Likewise, on the other extreme end of the spectrum, it is time for you to stop relying heavily on your hyper-independence because it is going to work against you right now. We're going towards a timeline where we need each other to make stuff happen. We need to have a community of people. We need to actually connect to this unity consciousness. But for that to be possible, you have to put in the right energy. That means being conscious and responsible for the energy that you bring to the table. Because this is not just about mixing yourselves. It's not about the numbers game. It's not about the quantity of people. It's not just about associating yourself with any random people. It's about you being conscious about every step of the way, where you're conscious of the energy you bring to the table, you're conscious of the relationship that you choose, you're conscious of the energy that you share with each other. Everybody has to be responsible, and this is time for community. This is the time for the people to rise up. The society is collapsing, the government is collapsing, and you will see more of what I'm talking about in the next coming months and even the next year or so. And that being said, if you don't have other people around you right now that you love, that you care for, it is going to be really difficult for you. So stop isolating yourself. Stop making excuses as to why you cannot show up for people. Do better, do more. If you've truly worked on yourself, then you should have made enough space in your heart to make space for other people. Sometimes you're gonna have to do more for people. Sometimes you will be the one receiving. We're all here to support and help each other, and without the support by the community around us, we're all going to fail. So get your mind right, get yourself out of your funk, find people that you feel home with, that you feel safe with, that you feel connected with, and show up properly. Do not expect anything from people, do not feel entitled to people's energy, but show up the right way, have the right energy, and vet people properly as well.